We love a stock tip here and there, and you've also brought us a chart for Microsoft at the moment. Tech stocks obviously taking a little bit of a bath for the last 6 or 7 months. How are you seeing Microsoft right now?
Yeah, I think the Microsoft's headline, which I think is one of the key takeaways, if you're looking for the micro pictures from the US share market last week. So basically, the headline is that Microsoft sending out a surprise warning by cutting its outlook for revenue and profit for next quarter, reasoning to the strength of a USD dollar. So just to give you a big background here, the USD dollar index, which checks the currency against a basket for others, has jumped up about 13% over the past 12 months. But why they impact the company like Microsoft so remarkably? So basically, as a global provider of everything from office software to cloud services, the video games, Microsoft gets a big chunk of profit from the overseas market. So for example, in the last financial year, Microsoft received 36 billion pre-tax income from overseas market compared to 35 billion just domestically. So that means like over 50% of share of the Microsoft's revenue profits is actually coming from the out of the US border. So for a bit international business like Microsoft, it means that a strong USD dollar will weigh heavily on companies' operations and profitability substantially. And a stronger USD dollar, as what we can foresee now, is very likely translating into a reduced figure for companies' sales and profits. And what I think this is probably a big red flag for the company, for the market, is for two reasons. First, if you stand from a macro perspective, the outlook for the USD dollar will only get stronger and stronger for the future. We can see like at least the timeline we're looking for about 2 or 3 years time. That meaning the pressure from the rising of the greenback is not going to ease very soon, and the pressure will keep waiting on the company like a Microsoft or any other big names that we can record. And the second, if you're looking at the Microsoft stories, I think it's quite applicable to the most of the other big names. As I put on the chart here, that a couple companies, including the Apple, Google, Amazon, Facebook, and Tesla, they all have something quite in common that they receive a big chunk of profit and revenues from the overseas market. And as the USD dollar continues to get stronger and stronger, I'm pretty sure the pressure will be keep elevated for the company, like especially for the company in the fund group. And let's dive into the charts. If you're just looking for the daily charts here, you can see that the share price for Microsoft has once reached the lowest level in 12 months in May, back about 3 weeks ago. And then we can see the trend line, the black trend line here, kind of supporting the price, bit of bounce back to the level for last week. But the decline, the last Friday's decline kind of breached this trend line. And now that share price for Microsoft is at a risk of pulling back into the support level at 264, between 264 to $267. While in terms of the resistance for the near term wise, I'll be probably looking for the next challenge level if the price is sticking higher at roughly about 274 level. Once the price can break through this level, that chances we can see that Microsoft's share price to be moving towards the level of 280. And yeah, that's pretty much for Microsoft.